Go! Get out! This is mine.
You know where the bathroom is?
Welcome to the store. Hey, back up! Back up, baby! I need back up!
9:59.
12 o'clock!
What?
It went up.
It went up in price.
Oh,
you guys see that?
I'll give you a 20% on coupon.
What? Why would I use that? No, I don't want that.
All right. Hold on. Before we jump into it, Black Friday, people are waking up. People are revolting. They're getting upset. And they're like, dang, what happened to the good old days of where we could camp out? So we're going to break down, first and foremost, where the heck did the idea of Black Friday come from? And are you actually getting deals? And are people actually valid for doing something that we'll talk about here in the end? This is going to be a great video. So grab some popcorn. We're really going to have some fun. So let's check this out. Because, man, these prices, $649 for a Samsung 75-inch. Now, if that was OLED, that would be a great price.
Oh, it's the same.
Wow, same price.
I don't get it.
That's a deal?
That's a deal. What are you complaining about?
Okay, but it's the same.
$329. That's a heck of a deal. But people are getting upset because they're realizing, what used to be camping out, getting a deal ain't so much as getting a deal. But, let's figure out exactly what Black Friday is. Let's turn on the red light first and foremost. We got the red light going on. It's not a good, we're talking about something bad. But hey, Google, what is the history behind Black Friday?
On the website NBCnews.com, they say, the first time Black Friday specifically referred to shopping the day after Thanksgiving was in the 1950s. Police in Philadelphia complained about an influx of people coming to the city to shop the day after Thanksgiving, calling it a Black Friday because they had to control crowds.
They said an influx of people. They didn't want to say what demographic. We all know who that was. That's a little... It's a little sus. Anyway, let's get back onto what we got to do here and really focus on what we got here, which is the history. We got a little bit about the history, but anyway, yeah.
Black Friday hadn't been the same since people were getting bust upside the head for a $100 60-inch TV at Walmart.
That's a good deal.
Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Folks were out here camping in
Let me know anybody that camped out. Let me know.
the cold, fighting strangers for a deal that expired at sunrise. It used to feel wild, but now when you really think about it, it just feels sad. Because Black Friday was never about the deals. It was about control. The same thing it's always been about. And if you trace it back, the history of Black Friday says more about America than any sale ever could. Most people think Black Friday started with shopping, but it didn't. The first time the phrase...
Trying to figure out where she's going with that. I mean, we did the history. It was back in the 1950s in Philly with a certain demographic of people that, we don't want to get any details, but okay. Anyway, so apparently, all right. Let's see what she got to say.
It showed up was in 1869.
1869.
When two white financiers, Jay Gould and Jim Fisk, tried to corner the gold market. Their greed crashed the economy and ruined thousands of ordinary people's lives.
Dang.
The papers called it Black Friday because people woke up broke. 100 years later, the name got recycled. This time by Philadelphia police in the 1950s. They dreaded the Friday after Thanksgiving because downtown was just so chaotic. Traffic jams, shoplifters, stampedes. Retailers hated that negativity, so they flipped it. They rebranded it as the day the stores went into the black, meaning profit. Same greed, new marketing. And by the 1980s, companies realized they could weaponize desperation. They trained people to believe that scarcity was excitement.
Wow.
They built doorbusters, countdowns, and midnight openings. Psychological warfare dressed up as fun. And it worked. People lined up at 3 a.m. to buy stuff they didn't need, while workers barely making above minimum wage risk getting trampled to keep the registers moving.
And we're going to break this down, but I appreciate her feedback in that because, that is very interesting. We'll skip forward here because it goes on for a while. But this is what it used to be. This is what it used to be right here. Wow. I don't even know, what's the fun. I think they broke down the door over here If you guys look, I think they broke down a dang gunna door. And all these companies, all they're doing is they're just racking it up, man. Just racking up all that dinero. Oh yeah. They fighting. I really want to know, has anybody really done this? I mean, when I grew up, I thought that I was going to be out here stacking up cash, waiting for Black Friday to get a deal, just to find out that the deals are 2 weeks in advance. And I was so...
Incorrect.
Yeah. So this is Black Friday in 2016 versus Black Friday in 2023. Oh, God. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. I'm gonna turn down the volume.
I honestly would prefer to get into a fight on Black Friday. Instead, now I walk in the mall on Black Friday and they're gonna tell me that I get $10 off. $10 off, girl. Who are you trying to impress? Because it's not me, you're not.
Man, all I gotta say is that's a lot of... And there's origins, just like how we're getting the origins of Black Friday, there's origins of why there's false lashes. It's very interesting. Anyway, but yeah, $10 off that's pretty good. You're balling. $10 off of $1,000 purchase, I could definitely feel that dent.
Impressing me, you're not impressing nobody.
Real quick, just like 10, 15.
Okay, so we got people that are actually saying, you know what, it's time for us to do a mass blackout. And they're going from November 25th to December 2nd. Quite a lot of people actually are getting behind this. But this is the thing. Why not until why not January 1st? Oh, but we gotta you still gotta get Christmas. Hey.
15 seconds of your time so I can inform you of this. We are having a general and economical strike come November 25th to the December 2nd. It's going to be a bunch of organizations that are going to be doing this strike. So please spread the word and join in. More people, the better.
She is cozy.
So I've been getting a lot of mixed reviews from people in regards to...
Oh my God. I don't know why, man. Why can't you change the 9-volt battery and the dang gunnet freaking smoke detector? I have like 5 of them in here. And I have one right there. And then probably like 2 in the other room or something like that. But like, oh my God. Just a 9-volt battery. Why can't, and look, why she kind of look like Joker? I'm not even trying to roast right now, but like, you can't unsee it. I don't know if this is a filter, but it's like, why so serious? Oh my goodness. All right, let's
SNAP benefits and everything. And to be honest with you, a lot of people are saying like, what's your take on it? What's your take? If you see all those Doritos back there, we're about to do our favorite thing, which is Rotel dip. Y'all got to follow my cooking page, Cooking with Boss. But that's our favorite thing, the easiest.
What does this have to do about Black Friday?
Okay, but if the government wants to shut down SNAP, I honestly believe they need to go ahead and shut these bills down, shut down Black Friday.
They ain't shutting down nothing.
Because Black Friday hasn't Black Friday in I don't know how long. We already got flat screen TV.
See, we got a lot of people talking about, my job here is not to be like, hey, cancel Black Friday. Because to me, that's a waste of time. You're either an individual that understands that, dang, I probably should just look at when the best deals happen. Typically, you want to buy your Halloween costume after Halloween. Typically, you want to buy your gifts after Christmas. If you want to celebrate all of these things. Really, honestly, I just want food. And if it's free, that's perfect for me. You know what I'm saying? But we got all this. Let's skip all that. All right, we're going to skip here. I have to turn off the music because it's copyrighted. But as you guys can see, $49 and now it's $39. So that's great. I don't know how it went up. That's crazy. That's the lowest price right there. 49 went to 39, back to 49. Then you got another one here. And it seems to be a lot targeted to Target, which Black Friday, $39.99. That was its regular price, $39.99. So then you got this one. I think I can turn on the volume again. Let's see.
$9.99. What is it originally? $79.99.
Oh no, they got music again. Them and TikTok got a lot of music. So 30% off, $30. It went up in price from 25. What the heck? So it'll bring it down. And we got this again. They're already playing what I played. And then I think there's still music.
I'm confused.
No. What? What? Hold on. First and foremost, the great grammar. When I thought, oh my gosh, I was getting a good deal. Anyway, I missed the price because I saw the grammar. Holy moly.
I don't get it. I'm confused.
I am too. 19, but what was the price before? Oh shoot, it went up.
This is why Black Friday is a scam in 60 seconds.
All right.
So here we have John. And John saw that Pineapple was having a sale and it's 50% off. So now he can do his Christmas shopping and get his gifts for $5. John's super happy because he thinks he's got a discount. He picks up his gifts. But what John didn't realize is that Pineapple had been selling the same gift for $5 all year. They just actually marked it up a couple weeks ago just for Black Friday sale because they needed a 50% off discount.
Wow.
Now, John is still happy because he did get his gift for a price that he liked. He got it for $5. He gets to take his gift home. And not all companies work like this. Some do offer discounts where they do lose money, but they're okay with losing that money because all year they've been operating in the negative, which is called being in the red one day of the year because they have so many people come shopping. Just this one day, they go from what is red to what is called black, meaning they're in the profit and they're making money. That's why it's called Black Friday, because companies go from red to black, meaning they went from losing money to making money.
Well, we could definitely see that there's multiple reasons why it's called Black Friday. But honestly, I think it's actually called Black Friday because there was some people in Philly literally just stealing right after Thanksgiving due to lack of food or whatever was going on in that time in the 1950s. That's probably the truth here. Let's stop playing, man. It's all about the dinero, man. All about the money. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think that Black Friday was a scam? You know, or was there a good point in Black Friday? I personally think that there was a happy medium, but there was a happy medium a long time ago. And if they were going for like $500, OLED TVs, I think people would absolutely lose their mind, even if it was a 50-inch, 65. Like if they were bringing these prices down from $2,000 to $1,000, then we can bring the hype back up. But unfortunately, we live in an economic time where we're probably not going to get that back. People are losing the sentiment for Black Friday. You have Amazon trying to do deals before Black Friday. So honestly, you know, what are you really waiting for? We have random sale days throughout the year online. So excuse me. But let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.